What's up, guys, and welcome back to Project Z Garage. Today we're going to be working on adding a carbon fiber front lip to the 535i M Sport, and the lip that we're going with is from the same company that we did the rear diffuser from, which is RW Carbon. We do have I think it's a 5% discount code to for their website under our Project Z Garage. We'll link it down below, so if you guys are interested in this lip or other carbon fiber pieces, go there, check it out, find something you like, and use the code, save some money. So the lip that we're going with is a M Performance style front lip, done by RW Carbon. Honestly, the lip, we did a little test fit before I started recording, and it fits pretty well. It also has the little screws here that matches up with the under tray, so you can use that screw to go through these and attach to the underside under tray and bumper. So that's really good. We will need to drill some holes here and into the bumper because I want to put a little more support here, so we'll put maybe 1 or 2 more bolts through there. And the last but not least, we want to hit it with some 3M double-sided tape, just to fill in the gaps and make it a little more sturdy. And this 3M tape is crazy. It really does stick really well, and it's meant for adhering parts trim and other things like that. The only issue that I have with this is that it's a tad bit shy of reaching the back of the bumper here. I don't know, like, this is a real complex shape for it to be one piece, so Carbon doesn't have a lot of flex in it. This has a little bit of flex. I think we might need to sand a little bit in here, maybe just to clean it up a little. But with the double-sided tape, it might give us a little bit of gap right around where the fog lights are here. So we might see a little bit of a gap there that we're gonna have to kind of live with. I don't think it's gonna be perfect. If you want, you could get some black vinyl and do an inlay if you're worried about that little bit of spacing away. But honestly, every car is different, bumpers flex, and you want to give a little bit of space, just if this does touch on the floor, that it has room to flex and move a little bit in and out, if possible. I'm hoping that it'll have a little bit of give with the double-sided tape. What else? I mean, the weave is beautiful, really nice. Can't really find any flaws in it. I'm just scared. In New York, you guys know, this car isn't dropped. I only have the M Sport suspension, which I think drops it from factory about 1 inch or close to 1 inch, but it's still pretty high in regards to like a sports suspension or coilovers. It's definitely not that low. I don't want it to be that low because this is a daily driver. I just want it to have that sporty look to it, like the sporty sedan look. Nothing too crazy, not too wild. Kind of like, I want it to look like something that you ordered from the factory and give it a little more sporty feel. Do like the carbon fiber. Like I said, it fit pretty, just the dry fit. It fit really well. The holes lined up with the holes underneath that screw into the under tray and the bumper. So I'm excited about that. So we can at least get it in a good position. The other thing is figuring out where to put the double-sided tape. I'm thinking we're probably going to hit it a piece here, a piece under here, and probably along this path here, and then right along the edge here, because that's where the bottom of the bumper will sit. I don't know if we want to put, because this goes up, and I think this is going to be not really touching because these pieces are going to go in, but maybe we can put a line here. Not sure, but worst case, we use it and it doesn't touch, then we'll work with it. The other thing we have to be careful with is, once you put the double-sided tape, once it grabs onto the bumper, you're not going to be able to move this around. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, what people usually tell you, is after you put it on, only peel a little bit of this tape up to where you can grab it from the outside. So I'm going to bend a little out so that maybe we can push it all the way in, pull it out and then, you know, adhere it so we can get the best fit that we possibly can. So let me work on getting the tape done, and then I'm thinking maybe after we get the bumper, maybe after we get it on, we'll drill through this, or maybe we should put 2 holes in it now so it'll be easier to drill through the bumper. Let me get back to you on that, so stay tuned. All right guys, so as you can see, we did the double-sided tape around the underside, we did on top here. Some parts we were not going to be able to get to. We're going to pull the tape out and like kind of let it lean over. This one we're probably just going to have to take completely off and just take our time. We decided we'll drill this once it's on the car, just to make life a little easier. And yeah, we'll just start pulling this off, and I'll put you guys down and watch this as we put the lip on.
How you looking there?
It's gotta go in a little bit more on my side or your side.
I'm actually as far in as it will go. I'm actually even at the back of the bumper here. I'm even. Are you even at the back of your bumper or no?
Yeah, you're even at the back? We're close.
I'm actually even.
Dead even?
An eighth this way.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's what it is. It is what it is. Now the question is,
Do you want me to make sure the top goes in as far as possible? I got an eighth.
Like this gotta go a touch.
I got an eighth sticking out here. Look, I got an eighth over here and an eighth over here.
Yeah, I think it'll. Well, this will go in a little more once I push it.
Okay.
Yeah, put it on. Let's see what happens.
All right. I'm going in on my side.
Okay. What are you doing? The front first or the?
I'm gonna do the top here, or should I do the bottom edge here?
Go ahead.
We'll just go for it.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh wow, I got it all the way in.
Oh wow.
Maybe I should not have done that.
Oh. Alright guys, this is the bottom side of the splitter. As you can see, the stock locations for the 2 nuts are right there. I also drilled some holes so that I don't have to take the lip off, seeing that we use double-sided tape to hold it onto the bumper. We can get to the bolts for the undercover so we can take them on and off. So I drilled a couple holes here so that I can reach them with the socket and pass through. I was thinking about putting a spacer and maybe running a longer nut through to kind of give this a little more structure, but I'm kind of second guessing it now because truthfully I feel like this is kind of good that it flexes a little in case it does bottom out. This will go up instead of being rigid, and unlike plastic that's gonna, you know, kind of deflect, the carbon fiber is only going to deflect to a certain amount before it kind of cracks. So I figured leaving it to have a little bit of play might be the better bet. Also, I'm thinking about putting one of those strips on here, like those sacrificial polyurethane strips, to help save the lip I mean, this car isn't really low, so you know, I don't think it's gonna happen often, but just those off chances, if someone else is driving the car or something like that, we can you know, hopefully it'll help protect the carbon fiber lip. So let's see how that goes. All right, guys, we got the lip on as best as we can. Again, this is a one-piece lip, so the you know, just things aren't gonna be exact, and it's carbon fiber. It's not as forgiving as, you know, plastic, where you can mold it and kind of bend it. I think it looks pretty good. The fitment, where the holes line up underneath, that's very good. I feel like if you look at it from a distance, it's not too bad, but there's some parts that I will like to refine. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm kind of tight in the garage here. I got to get it outside, but we got some more stuff to do to the car. But there's little things that I don't think you can get away with, like I was telling before, like the little bit of a gap here. But I think if I put a screw, another like screw in here instead of the double-sided tape, it should bring it in. You could kind of see the silver, the gray stick out a little. It's not bad because it's even. But again, I want to try to see if I can get it in a tad bit more. Maybe put a couple extra screws in to hold it. I mean, the lip looks really cool from, you know, you get that 3/4 of an angle. It looks really good. Yeah, Al likes it.
I do like it. I think it looks nice.
I think it matches everything. We do have some bumper, skid bumper pieces that we'll put underneath when we're done.
All right.
It's just to put here, so that if you do touch,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
it'll flex.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know, but tell me what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe as always, and we'll catch you in the next video.